You got that right, brothers and sisters. It really is the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Hi, and welcome, YouTubers and Facebookers, to another exciting adventure of current Christian commentary and news with your hostess with the mostess, the politically incorrect pastor you're going to learn to love, Pastor Steve. Folks, in one of the most recent videos, and I've been spitting them out as fast as I can, believe me, I don't have a producer and an editor and all that. It's just me. But God bless you. And why am I doing this? Two reasons. Number one, look up my video, They Stole the Church Bells. We don't have a lot of time left on the internet for free speech. And at least I'm going to feel comfortable that when all this stuff hits the fan, take a look at the screen right there. I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. But when all this stuff hits the fan, at least you'll be able to put two and two together. You'll be able to connect the dots because now that President Obama has turned the regulatory authority of the internet over to, I'm going to say corporations. It's really all UN. It's all just New World Order. I'm not going to get into it. You can look at some of my other videos. But we're not going to have much time to be able to exercise our First Amendment much longer. And that's kind of why I'm doing this. That, and I want everybody to know that the answer to all of this is a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. That's not a religion, folks. That's a relationship. And you can have that under a tree. You can have that in your living room. But I digress. All right, I want to thank my friend. Well, I don't know him really, but Brian Mitchell, Bubba Mitchell, from A Secret Place for this news tip. Literally, this is the official George Soros. And again, if you don't know who he is, do your homework. Look at some of my other videos about George Soros funding violence in the United States. This is what, they're trying to turn this into a race war. This has always been the goal. And frankly, I told you that the Black Lives Matter leader, one of them anyway, I forget his name, don't really care to be honest with you, he met in the White House not that long ago. His phone was hacked not that long ago, and he's got messages from Loretta Lynch, the Attorney General. This is all part of the plan funded by trillionaire, billionaire George, most evil man on the face of the earth, George Soros. But here is a shot of the Black Lives Matter, the official website, as you can see. This is not, again, this is high tech. This is not some, run-of-the-mill, just throw it up there, GoDaddy type website. This is the real deal. And as you can see, some of the stated purposes are, to discourage, it's his official position, is to discourage black men from fathering children, as we're going to look at some of their policy positions. It's right out of the Communist Manifesto, folks, and some of this is exactly how Hillary Clinton believes. You'll read here, well, let me read it to you here real quick. If you go to this website, and I'll throw the link up in the description, but you go to this website, you'll see one of the things. Here we go. We are committed to collectively and lovingly,
well, isn't that special?
Courageously working vigorously for freedom and justice for black people, and by extension, all people. Baloney. As we forge our path, we intentionally build and nurture a beloved community. Remember Hillary's book a while back? Didn't sell very well, but it takes a village. No, Hillary Clinton. It takes a mom and a dad and a community and a local church to make this country great. We intentionally build and nurture a beloved community that is bonded together through a beautiful struggle that is restorative, not depleting. All right, that's a bunch of BS. But basically, here we go. Transgender affirming. Look, if you're transgender, God bless you. But, the idea that the entire world has to change just to suit your needs is just, ridiculous. Unapologetically black. We are unapologetically black in our positioning, in affirming that Black Lives Matter. I want you to go see my video that's titled Black lies, L-I-E-S, don't matter. A little controversy on that one. Anyway, to love and desire freedom and justice for ourselves is a necessary prerequisite for wanting the same for others. Baloney. This is purposely designed by George Soros to cause division, with the approval of the President of the United States, to cause division and chaos in this country. It was originally intended to be black on white violence, white on black divide, civil unrest. Unfortunately, Soros, he just basically writes the checks, and the overseeing or the micromanaging of the Black Lives Matter crowd wasn't as sufficient as they wanted it to be, and so the Black Lives Matter literally became an anti-police. Police are shooting us, regardless of what the truth of the matter is, regardless of the fact that this black man took a gun and shot at police officers 3 or 4 times. Oh, it doesn't matter. The truth doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Case by case. We're going to riot. We're going to burn down the streets. Then all of a sudden, I made that video of that young girl, the sister of one of the black victims, saying, take that to the suburbs.
Burning down ain't gonna help nothing. Y'all burning down we need in our community. Take that to the suburbs. Burn that down. We need our weed. I don't wear it, but we need it. We need our gas. We need our food. Y'all don't understand that. We need that. Y'all want to hurt somebody, take that further out. Don't bring it here.
And when I made that video, I forget what it is. Maybe I'll throw the link up here too. It was not that long ago, but I told you, I don't think she came up with that on her own. And now I know she didn't come up on her own, because the idea that Black Lives Matter were against the cops, that's not what it was intended to be originally. It was intended to be blacks against whites. We're seeing that turn now. That turn is being made. This is all part of the Communist Manifesto. You can go to this website again. You can just see their little positioning, and it's it's kind of what do you want to say? It's kind of like Obama talks. It's flowery. It's like a flower. It's coated and dipped in honey, and Proverbs 23:8. The bread which you are eating shall you vomit up, and lose the sweet words of honey. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. They don't want to hear anything, folks. They're all about causing dissent, and you're going to see the emphasis shift away. It's already happening. You're going to see the emphasis shift away from attacking cops and promoting the attack and violence against cops to attacking white people. It's already happened. I showed you a video of the very first video of a white couple being attacked at random by a member of the Black Lives Matter crowd. Take a look at that video, check that out, see how that turned out. At any rate, folks, really is the end of the world as we know it. I cannot keep up with these news stories. Things are happening at breakneck speed. A huge, huge change is getting ready to happen, but I'll have more on that as we progress. Do you know the Lord? That's all that matters. Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Until next time, this is Pastor Steve. God bless you. God bless yours. It really is the end of the world as we know it, but I feel fine. Until next time, God bless.
This house is sure gone crazy.